everyone, this is Zhall. We're here with Outpost Universe, or New Turn Command Site, as you're probably watching it on. I'm not exactly sure where this is going to go up. And we're watching a replay from 2005 of Outpost 2 between Leviathan Teal and Paco Red. And I believe I actually have seen this replay before, but I was asked to cast it, and you know, my casting skills are okay. They're getting better. Casting is definitely not the easiest thing you'll ever do. So we'll see what I can do here. I got some notes on the game. We'll see how this works out. So a little bit of resurgency in the interest in Outpost 2 recently. There's quite a few members coming back. We just had Leviathan come back after a 4-year absence. Me, zhall, and Drachmar are definitely trying to get things going again. Talking about the game now. Here we see Paco coming in with a group of microwave links coming in, getting sticky foam, and that's going to slow him down quite a bit, allowing for Leviathan to use his EMP. His EMP links and his one microwave links to effectively defend here. And sticky foam's coming off now, and he's deciding to retreat for now. And he's also conducting research while this is going on. Really wish I had control of the camera, but of course this was this is actually a decade ago. Check the file date on this. Almost a decade ago this game was played. And that's pretty crazy. This is 2005. It was recorded in 2005. It's now 2015. Amazing how time flies. Obviously nothing's changed because we're still the same people playing Outpost 2. But the time has come where we better start recruiting new people or Outpost 2 is going to die with us. Literally. So we now see Leviathan expanding here out of his back, trying to get more common ore, probably going for rare ore as well. He has his 3 common ore smelters set up, and he also has 2 vehicle factories which are popping out EMP and microwave links. And speeding up the game here. Looks like Leviathan will be going for a 2-bar common ore expansion at his rear. It's coming out here with 2 sticky foam. He's able to get 2 shots off, and sticky foam, and actually destroys a scout, I believe. And sticky foams actually are very effective, being able to almost pick off that 1 links there. Paco is bringing all of his microwave links to try to answer that situation. His mining operations are almost set up in his rear, and we're seeing him bring in some more links into the front here. And it looks like that links will go down. It's almost down, and the links goes down. Definitely a difficult time here for Paco to get in to Leviathan's front door because of the sticky foam and its antics. Anyway, so definitely Drachmar is trying to keep the community alive. He built his own website. So that if Outpost Universe ever goes down, we'll have that to fall back on. He's currently working on a promotional video to get things going in that direction. And I am currently working on a tutorial. I'm a little strapped for time right now, but I'm gonna make every effort I can to get at least the audio up, and someone else can do the visual half of it. I don't have a problem with that. I can always come back and redo it anyway. It's like we just need an overview tutorial, give people a basic idea, and we need a tutorial that shows people how to download something like Hamachi or just something to connect with until Netflix is finished. So just pumping out more and more links here. I'm gonna see him try to. I don't know if he's gonna try to maybe attack from the back. Looks like a rare ore smelter is going up. Got a single rare ore mine there. I don't know if that's gonna be enough rare ore for him, if that's gonna affect his game or not. For those of you not familiar with Outpost 2, there's a 2 resource. Well, there's a 4. I don't know. 4 resource system. The two currencies are common ore and rare ore. And there's also power and food. But it's kind of like if you get bottlenecked on one or the other, it really affects you. I would definitely say that having more common than rare is better. If you have a shortage of common, then you're really screwed. But if you don't have rare, then you can't really access, can't really get very many of the more advanced units, like the Thor's Hammer and ESG, Panthers and Tigers, that you'll need in late game. So it looks like Red pretty much has control of the main portion of the map. Teal is defending his back here. And it looks like Red's going to come in towards the back here, and Teal's still just pumping out units. Not exactly sure why he hasn't hotkeys those factories yet. Looks like some ESG is going down here for Red, and Teal's coming in with his microwaves. He's cleaning up with his EMP and not seeing what's going on. He's also attacking in the front. Teal's having to defend on the back and front. That back attack was a distraction, so this front attack would be more successful. ESG's on both sides now. Electrostatic grenade, I believe is what they are. And getting some base shots here. Not exactly sure what's going on. That back attack was successfully defended. For EMP, Link sitting there not doing any damage. And the front attack was also defended. I've been assured that this is a very action-packed game. And we will see. Anyway, so more production coming out here. Looks like Leviathan is most likely trying to. Looks like we'll see another vehicle factory coming out here, as well as he's upgrading his grenade loading mechanism, which will increase the range of his ESG and EMP lances. Trying to secure his back border so that what happened does not happen again. And you're gonna see a vehicle factory coming out here. Really, if Paco wanted to make him feel uneasy, he could just kind of cheese him and kind of harass him at each location, front and all around his back, in order to keep him kind of on his toes and keep him distracted. You know, it becomes a game of attention. And keep him distracted, he kind of loses focus on everything else in the game. We'll see if that's the case. We got another vehicle factory coming up here soon. Also have an additional common ore smelter coming online in the rear of his base. It looks to the minimap, according to the minimap, it's very low resolution, but according to the minimap, it looks like Red does not have his expansion in the back. I don't know. I couldn't tell you for sure. To me, it doesn't look like it. 3 vehicle factories are now up. It does look like Red has actually expanded into another player's position. This is on the pie chart map, which is notorious for being played. And the Outpost 2 community was not around in the WAN days, or the original networking days of Outpost 2, but I've been assured that this was the map that everyone played non-stop. It's a pretty neat map. kind of encompasses the whole gist of what Outpost 2 was. I've seen a lot of production here coming out of Leviathan. Another rare ore smelter is now going down in his main. And we're looking at more research being done. Just kind of really stocking up here for some kind of engagement that's going to be coming. Making sure that his back is secure. Not too many units back there, but enough to stop anything that would come his way. Probably gonna need to scare some bottlenecks back there in order to make sure that he is safe. So I believe I just saw dual turret weapon systems being researched, and it looks like Paco actually has that researched already, and we actually see a little bit of vigil into his base back there. He does indeed have his expansion in the back. He has 2 mines on his ore, common ore in the back. Looks like Leviathan is going to be Leviathan. It's going to be securing that. So that 6 o'clock choke point. Looks like his acrodomes are down there for a second. Not exactly sure what that was about. It looks like there'll be engagement here at the 6 o'clock position, and these microwave links are quickly taken out by ESG, and it looks like Teal will be making his way towards the 3 o'clock position, moving along the southeast border of the map, expanding in every direction as well. Middle of the map is still controlled by Paco. We'll see how that goes. It looks like we're seeing an expansion to a 3-bar common, which will definitely help Leviathan's economy. And seeing some units getting grouped up here and sent to the 6 o'clock position. And we're seeing this group of units come up towards the 3 o'clock position. They will be met by some opposition if they continue, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, so looks like there was an engagement here at the 3 o'clock position, and these microwave links are not in a good position for that ESG to go down on them. And it does indeed look like that does not go well for red. There's a little bit of Teal units coming in here. There's an ESG Tiger right there. Would probably not want to engage with that. Couple RPG Tigers here for Paco. That's definitely interesting to see. Still kind of bottleneck here at the middle. And we are building some pipe here. Tube in order to expand to that mine location. Seeing a push here through to the middle by Teal, getting sticky foamed, and that if he's sticky foamed again, that may affect his ability to move units in. He's moving in with everything into that middle position. Starting to mine here, and wish I had control of the camera, but that was forever ago. Looks like the middle has been captured by Teal, and there's even a turret here that red controls, which is going to be taken out. Alright, so that turret is just being EMP'd. I guess that is sufficient to disabling it. And looks like some Tiger Microwave Tigers are coming into the middle now. Microwave Tigers are not something you see every day, so it'll be interesting to see how those get implemented in the strategy here. Typically with Plymouth you see Tiger, RPG Tigers or ESG Tigers, EMP Tigers. Rarely is it Microwave Tiger. not exactly sure what the thought process behind that is, but I do suppose that they aren't bad if in certain circumstances. And it does look like Paco does have a structure factory constructed at the 6 o'clock base position. Not exactly sure what he's aiming towards expanding down there or mining down there. I don't see much of a military presence for Paco at this point, so I'm not exactly sure what he is trying to do. We'll see. Looks like he's just trying to defend his main by putting down some ESG, and it looks like ESG will be going down for Leviathan as well. Excuse me. And it's just a ESG proxy battle. Now we're seeing Microwave Tigers come in down here towards the 6 o'clock position, towards the expo of red, and not exactly sure. And it looks like the structure factor will be going down. See those bases now starting to look pretty well fleshed out. 3 acrodomes, 4 tokamaks, both labs, and about 6 or 7 mines. And it looks like he has a 2-bar rare there, which will definitely help his economy. Getting tubes everywhere, not about to build more than 1 command center. Command center is very expensive to run, 4 workers and 1 scientist. Expensive to build, much cheaper, maybe not much cheaper, but much cheaper in workers and scientist wise to just go ahead and build tons of tubes. And not exactly sure why Dynamics decided to make command centers so expensive. Because really, if they had been more, like if they had only taken about 2 workers, there would have been a lot of more proxy bases. There would have been a lot more outposts on the map. So I think that's kind of a balancing issue that if you're going to make Outpost 3 or if you're going to make Haven or whatever, what have you, I would say that you would go ahead and make command centers and only take a couple, or maybe 2 workers. That way you have proxy bases and expos everywhere without the use of tubes. But that's just my opinion, I guess. We also just recently we saw Starport go down for Leviathan. Probably going to be seeing EMP missiles come out. I kind of doubt that Edward's satellites will be of any use to him at this point. I've seen a big securing of the 11 o'clock position by Leviathan. Teal. Seeing 2 rare ore smelters go down for that 2-bar, and it looks like right now he has 25,000 common ore and only 1,000 rare ore. So that rare ore smelter, those 2 rare ore smelters will definitely benefit him in his economy. Be able to access more tigers. Most likely, looks like he's building MP and ESG. And he is indeed researching rocket atmosphere re-entry, and that allows him to build EMP missiles, which are very controversial within the Outpost 2 community, because some people ban them outright from games, and others complain that they're the only thing that makes Plymouth balanced. And in a way it is, because Eden has the stronger weapons. Thor's Hammer and Acid Cloud. Without the EMP missile, Plymouth doesn't really stand a chance, but there's a lot of disagreement with that. Teal's actually taking the time to make a nice little base and set up walls and maybe he's going to set up turrets. Teal seems to have quite the installation now. He's got the middle, he's got the top, he's got the bottom, he's got the 12 o'clock, he's got the 9 o'clock, he's got the 6 o'clock, and he's got the central, whatever, the middle of the map. He's essentially has the entire left side of the map. And that's pretty substantial, actually. And it looks like we're seeing microwave links come out here now. And also some tigers come down here towards the 5 o'clock position. Excuse me. Some more links, ESG links coming out. EMP missile is being constructed. And another vehicle factory is being constructed. Standard Lab is now going offline. I assume that he has now researched everything he needs to research. And we're looking at serious stuff going down. Massive lines of ESG links, ESG mines going down. It's interesting to see it from this perspective. Typically I'm on the receiving end of that, and I don't see all those mines. Very interesting to see. I don't know if I would definitely say that ESG is a lot better than Acid Cloud, because Acid Cloud you can hurt your own units when you're attacking, whereas ESG you can just lay down big minefields without any worry of damaging your own units. You can see Red's units get damaged when entering the minefield, but Teal's do not. So, I don't know. I think we're going to see an engagement here. Teal's coming in, and it looks like the missile came down. There's lots of EMP coming in, and Teal's going to be moving all those units in here. Lots of units above Red. Lots of Red's units are EMP'd. Disabled, not able to do anything. Game speed is increasing, I suppose. And Teal not... Oh, another missile coming down here for Teal. And another missile coming down from Red. Both sides use missiles at the same time. This is going to come down to whoever can get reinforcements up there. Microwave links is coming down. I'm not exactly sure what the microwave links is, and it looks like Teal's spaceport has been disabled due to a lack of scientists. Teal's not doing too well at that 12 o'clock position, and that double missile just screwed both of them. Looks like it screwed Teal a little bit more than Red. I would imagine Red has a spaceport in order to make that happen. I only see one spaceport for Teal, but I haven't seen his base in a while, so I'm sure we'll get a view of it at some point. I think it's safe to say that Red does have a spaceport. And watching this replay is almost like having Fog of War within the game, which Outpost 2 never had. Which actually, it does have a type of Fog of War, because you can turn the lights off on vehicles, and at night they're really hard to see. It's interesting, but at night's typically not used. But when it is, it's scary. Units are basically invisible. Another vehicle factory finally going down. I remember the kit was built, but it was the structure itself was never built by Combeck. See that come down. And it looks like the 12 o'clock position has been lost by Teal. Paco coming in to secure that. And we're in the middle now, and we're looking, and we're looking, and we're looking. Anyway, okay. So yeah, Outpost Universe. I don't think it's dying, but there's always the new turn command site to help things along. Really, moving towards the future, there needs to be an influx of new players, there needs to be tutorials, there needs to be promotion in order to get interest in the community again, get people playing the game again, get it all rolling, and then from there draft people to work on the Haven project or whatever mods or whatever, and make a new product that you can promote as well, and maybe you can make money off of. That would be good. In Outpost 3, that never happened. Just make it, you know, similar, but avoid the copyright issues. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to oh, there is a vehicle factory out there, huh? You don't want to surrender your project just because someone else has, and there's the spaceport. Just because, and there's a EMP missile coming down here towards the middle. Is red moving forces towards the middle? Why was there a missile if nothing is going to come and answer that? Interesting. Anyway, so, you know, don't build something if you know it's just gonna get under scrutiny. Build something that's, you know, take the path of planetary annihilation and build a game that's build a game that is not a sequel to Total Annihilation, but a spiritual successor. That it's, you know, in the spirit of it, but it's different. And we're seeing another EMP missile come down in the middle here for red, but I'm not sure why he's sending those, because there's no... Oh, and we are seeing an MIRC client from a while ago. And we're going to see if we can actually drop him. That's not going to happen. So yeah. Building up for a huge engagement again. It looks, red does have 12 o'clock. Red has the top right. I really like that missile engagement. That was pretty good. Let's see here. ESG Tiger's coming out. Oh, Robotics Control Facility, or whatever it's called. Command Center. I never knew that having your robotics control center. Oh, here, massive engagement in the middle. Red is pushing with everything he's got towards the middle. Will we see a missile come down here by Teal? Will he launch a missile? Wow, that is a lot of links coming in through the middle, taking tons of damage from ESG. Those ESG mines are just raking up all those links. Massive engagement here. It's coming out. Teal's coming out to the 6 o'clock position, reinforcing. He's now down to 5,000 metal and 10,000 rare. 5,000, 8, 9,000, 7,000 metal. And we see an EP missile come down on his factories. That will slow his production considerably. And we also see a missile coming down here in the. I believe he just launched a missile to the front of his base. There it is. It comes down. And Teal's gonna try to come back here through the back and get red from behind. We're seeing a massive push into the front, into the middle, into the front of Leviathan's base. That EMP is going to wear off, but another missile comes down to EMP those units. And so we're gonna see a vehicle factory go down. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Star flare? I think that was a supernova. I think we saw a supernova go down there. Massive damage. You know, it's too bad that they never put supernovas in missiles, because of course that'd be overpowered as fuck, but supernova missiles would have been awesome. I don't know why they said EMP, but whatever. And we're seeing another EMP missile come down here. Tons of EMP at the front of the base here. This rear, and we're seeing supernova links come out. Definitely seeing those now. That factory is really holding on for dear life now. I believe Leviathan is holding on for dear life at this point. It does have a large amount of units up in the top left though, and he is moving towards the back of Red's base, I would assume. So we'll see how that goes. Another EMP missile coming down, and Red is coming in with another wave of units. Not too many units this time, but might just be enough to do some serious. And another EMP missile coming down, EMPing all of his units. And we're gonna see, and we see a supernova go off. All of Red's units have been eliminated. It's a great EMP supernova combo. Hats off to Leviathan. That's a good one. I think we saw Paco do that as well, so that is definitely a strategy that's very effective. Could we see a EMP missile and arachnids though, or spiders? Just take everything over. That's kind of rare, and it's not exactly efficient, but maybe it might be efficient, but it's not. It's hard to pull off. We see another EMP missile come down. So we're seeing an EMP missile come down here. And we're seeing Teal come in, and he's just going to clear out these tigers real quick. Getting EMP'd himself, and ESG is going down. Red's units have been eliminated at the 12 o'clock position. Now, another wave of units coming in towards the front of Leviathan's base. Seems to me like that vehicle factory is being repaired. It is being repaired. It was almost destroyed, but it's good now. Too much EMP missiles coming down here. It looks to me like it's going to come down to what happens with this 12 o'clock position force and what they end up doing. And the other EMP missile has come down. We see a supernova links coming up here. Boom, gone. And we see another supernova links coming down, and that was not as effective, but still got the job done. And we're seeing a group of units here coming down the 12 o'clock position for Teal. They're not gonna have anything really. We see a tokamak explode there. Another EMP missile coming down. Those units at the 12 o'clock position moving towards the 2 o'clock position will have no opposition really. I think there's 2 EMP tigers up in the top right. Another EMP missile coming. That's crazy. So many EMP missiles coming down. And we're seeing there's only 2 EMP tigers up there. Lots of structure factories have been built by Red. I think that's the 3rd structure factory he's built. Or yeah, he has. Teal has only used 1 the whole game, and it seems to work out in his favor. Still coming in through the front here, and 3 supernovas go down. Only 2 explode successfully. Oh, we gotta see lots of EMP coming down here at the top right. And seeing 3 links come in, maybe clean this up. I doubt it, but looks like Red is a little cash strapped at this point. His frontal assault on Teal has not been successful. I don't think that these microwave links will be able to clean this up. And we're seeing the structure factory almost down. And Paco's structure factory goes. Oh, I don't know where to see it. It's one for the history books. Ladies and gentlemen, seems like for some reason Teal is out of workers. His morale must have taken a hit. I don't know if morale is on or not, but his amount of workers he has seems to be dwindling. And looks like Teal is going to be moving into the back of Red's base. Leviathan, Paco, Teal, and Red. Looks like I'm seeing there's a massive force of tigers in the top right over there. So we'll see if that has a fruition here. We'll do a little crescendo to this epic match that we're seeing here. And a single tiger at that southern position. And I think we're seeing a massive move in here with tigers at the top right. And seeing another token might go down after that one exploded. That might have been what was the issue, not the workers. It was a power shortage. Cool. Couple supernova links is coming through here, and maybe trying to take out those smelters, but it's probably going to be a rush towards the CC at this point. And we see a large group of tigers coming in towards the back of Red's base. Kind of stalling, and we see one final push here, one last final push with Red. I think what he's going to try to do, he's going to try to take those supernova links, and he's going to try to just go straight for his command center. And it's not going to happen in time, and I believe Teal has this in a bag. Red's command center probably down to about 25% here. It's now yellow. It's probably down to about 30%, and victory is sweet. Thank you for watching. I've been zhall.